Hey guys, welcome to today's episode of Jafo Plays. Still hanging out with everybody. We are still suffering through the Hungry Dead event, or Night of the Dead event, facing down all these hungry dead and corpse piles, cleansing out this horrendously evil mine shaft, which is also very large. So the guy who bought this is pretty cool. He's going to score lots and lots of money if we can clear it out for him. When we last left, as you see, we had a bunch of Hungry Dead show up. And unfortunately, that corpse pile spawned two more for us to be attacked by. So we begin, as always, at the start of the round. I will upkeep my spells. Steve, hold back that darkness. 7 does not.
Just straight up fail.
Uh-oh. We found a kink in the lantern. Large tombs. We then go to the start of the round, which is to me with the lightning. So we'll just start here and we'll just loop back and forth. So on that guy, that is a miss. On her, that's 7 minus 4 is dead. And miss. Ooh, God, way bad miss. Super miss. Still missing. Hit. Dead. Miss. Hit. Dead. Miss. Damn, I was hoping I could get it. 3 dead. That's 105 XP. Puts me at 15.
That's at least one less score.
And puts me at 60 more gold. Puts me at 1655. We then start to the top of the order, which is you, Neo, and Azzy. So Neo, 4. You're better off if you can at least go up once. He got clear shot.
Yep.
Move him up, and then that gives you enough to just gun everywhere.
Yep. I will spend 1 grit to double amount of shots for that thing.
For which one? The fallen gunfighters?
Yep.
Doesn't that hurt you, though?
No. I spend
Once per turn, you take 3 wounds, ignoring defense, add +2 to that. What's allowing you to...
Yeah. Spend 1 grit to double amount of shot for 1 gun.
Huh. Alright. I'm wondering if you're willing to take all of the damage. You could probably spend the grit to double that and the health to double that. If you just want to go...
Double just adds +2 damage.
Oh, it adds +2 damage?
To one bullet.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Right.
Yeah, you're better off just doing the 8 shots then.
Or to a hit with a fallen.
Oh, because you have a fallen gunfighter's pistol as well?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. What do you need? 3s to hit?
Yep.
Failed 2.
Failed 2.
Failed 2?
This is going to be brutal.
Yep. So we'll do...
No crits.
No.
We'll do the 2 reds at the corpse pile.
Well,
yeah.
Alright.
Yep.
You can definitely do that. This is next to you.
That one is 1. That one there is 1. And this is why you always roll each die 1, or individually, because you only need 1 to kill that. So 1 kills that. Roll the 2 into something else.
We'll do...
This one and this one need to go away, because then
We'll
the
do
girls
the
don't have to
closest
take horror hits, alright? 6 minus 4 is 2. That's dead.
1 more red one at the other wounded one. Or the other one closest next to the...
Yep, the one in between the two of you.
Yeah,
This one?
Yep. 5, that hits for 1 wound. You have no additional damage bonuses, do you?
I can... For the
Okay.
last... Dude.
The 4 does no damage.
Okay.
If you throw the bullet for 2, that kills it.
Yeah, we'll do that then.
So that kills that one.
We'll get the closest one to you.
Yep. That hits it for 2. So it's got 2 wounds on it. How many shots you got left there, kid?
2 more.
No, like dice to roll for shots.
2.
Just 2? Okay.
So,
Damn.
Keep it on the same one.
yep.
4 does no damage.
I'll take 3 wounds to add 2 damage to that.
Alright.
And 1 more.
Does no damage to anybody.
Alright then.
Alright, so what has he got?
killed 3 and a corpse pile.
Okay, so hold on. This is a lot of XP. I gotta quick figure out. It's 105 for the zombies. 105 for the zombies, and 60 gold for that. And then 30 for the corpse pile, and everybody gains $100.
Money.
And 30 for the corpse pile.
30 for the corpse pile, and everybody gets $100. So you should have gotten $160 off of that round.
Yep.
Azzy, that means you're up. Gain a grit.
I can.
Then spend it immediately for speed. Now you can move 5. Because don't you... It's 1 plus 3 and plus 1, right?
No, it's just +1.
Right.
Oh.
1
they
plus
actually
3
count that one.
plus
Okay.
1.
I didn't think that one actually counted.
No,
right
it's
there.
an additional D6 for the grit.
I guess. If I move there, I can't move there, can I?
But not without an escape test.
Okay, then I'll just move there and I'll try punching him in the face.
You got it. Punch in the face. 1 hits, that's a critical, so you just need to do 3 or more damage. That's a dead guy.
Woo! Dead dude.
Dead front dude, 35 XP and $20.
30?
We got the other corpse pile. Yep.
30?
35
Okay.
XP and $20. We need 4 more. She's got 8. We need 12. But we're doing okay.
So what happens when the last 2 rooms that we fought in only had 1?
Yep.
After getting 4 off the first
That would be to you then, dear.
Me?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, hey, look, there's...
Oh yeah,
There's
they
stuff around
erratic. Dude went through and he just murdered stuff.
Whee!
5. That gets you close enough to hit either one of those. So, slide her into... There you go. Stab away.
I gotta get another fallen gunslinger pistol.
You can re-roll that because of your gloves.
You got
Does
1.
the 4 hit? The 4 hits, okay. So, 3 goes to 4. 4 is enough for their armor. Unfortunately.
What's the other gun you're using? This regular
Just a regular pistol.
Because he happens to have a fallen gunfighter's pistol too.
I see that.
So,
But if I can upgrade my pistol, I can get more shots too. Just need more darkstone. I
True.
have the money to do it.
we all should have money to do everything. Steve, why don't you go first?
Would I get the money
Yeah.
from all the other
Yeah.
corpse piles you guys killed, or no?
Sure. It would be 6 before that. I need help.
Well,
Oh yeah, did you want to give him bandage before you moved away?
Yeah.
Because we were treating that as a free action before, so that may also change where he needs to move. 8. You heal 8 wounds. If you need to heal that many, which you do. You gain 8 times whatever your bonus is. I think it's
yeah,
10.
I'd like to heal some
So
sanity,
80.
so I'll stay there.
What are you at?
250.
330.
I'd love to heal some sanity. I'm at 10.
I'm on bandages.
The red.
I got another one for you.
I have some.
I got 3 bandages. I can just give them to you. But like, here you go. Kill me.
Here, you wrap it. I don't like doing it.
I don't know how to... I never get it to sit properly.
So I got 3 hits with my 2 guns.
All right.
This one's at +1 damage.
Okay.
This one I believe.
Sure.
Which is just...
So nothing.
Nothing unless you want to grit that change.
Yeah. And then the second
Wait,
one.
wasn't that a 6 on the roll?
Yeah, but he can't, because he doesn't have that
Yeah.
belt.
Oh.
He can't critical.
Okay.
So 5 minus whatever.
-4 hits him for 1.
Okay. And then I'll put the other one in 2.
Nothing. So he's 1 damage on him. Let's see where I go. 6. Yup. And look, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can get healing from her as well. And then do what I do best. Swing my axe, and now it's got +2 damage on it because we're really dark. Nope, it doesn't matter. I have to know where it has to be in the middle track or the end track.
Gotcha.
Neither one of those hit.
Look, I keep trying to do that, but whatever.
Both of those hit. He's dead. I hit him for 8 damage. And unfortunately my 5 can't do anything. So, which is fine. Move that corpse forward and it will attack me. Somebody roll 3 dice, needing 4s.
1.
1.
It's just barely.
Saved it. 35 puts me to 15. 50. And 1775. And anybody who ends next to the sweet-smelling saloon girl gains their bonus. You get it times 2. Yeah, all we need now is like the mental doctor. So
I need to stand next to that person.
I did send one of my Gen Con trolls to see if he can get me a copy of Forbidden Fortress. So we may have that coming back up next week.
Okay.
So that's the end of the round. Start of the new round. I will of course upkeep my spells. That's an 8. That's a save.
Instead of match it?
You have to match it. 8 plus.
Okay. Cool.
So we're good there. My 1 lightning. Nope. You know what? The other thing I haven't been doing is testing to make sure they go down.
Oh.
But there, she can only move 1 space. With 4 of you guys to go before me. That's you and her.
I'll go.
It's a hit.
I'll
That's
just move
4.
right next to her.
Move right next to her.
Yeah, because I need to heal sanity.
Sounds good. We're all going to block her in the corner.
Saying she actually doesn't move.
We're going to block her in the corner. Even though she
I
can
can
move through
move.
everybody. Plus, there's a space right here.
I will shoot that.
The 6 is critical, so just roll the 6. You need a 2 plus. There you go, or 3 damage. 3 damage kills it. That cleanses the room. With that, we're done. I keep forgetting because we only play this game only so often, and I forget every week when we finish and succeed at an encounter. You do get 35 XP and $20. I just want to know the completing the fight part. The completing the fight part, which is what we really care about. Everybody is allowed to heal D3 wounds and sanity.
Yes!
That heals my wound.
4, so I get 2.
You heal 3, and you can choose wounds or sanity or either mixed to you.
That puts me to 2.
I was going to say, heal your blue wounds because anybody who gives bandages to her, she can heal those amazingly great.
Oh, she's next to me. I can give her some.
At the end of the round.
Yep.
We only had 1 card draw threat for us, which is the natural one of the room. So everybody gets 1 for loot, except for Steve, who always gets to choose 2.
I need a gear card.
I need a gear or artifact card if it's in another world.
Oops, that's a gear.
With me.
So, oops. Gear. Gear.
Oh, Crimson Cloak. I reduce when you equip your corruption resistance
Wait,
is
I
reduced by
can't
1.
use it.
Is it a back item or a shoulder item?
Shoulder item.
You can have that or the poncho.
Yep.
Can't have both.
20 gold and $25.
I ignore weather and plus 4 health. But this one, when you are plus X health, where X is equal to your hero's level, you also
Armors
gain
or
plus
shieldings
1
want this?
for every
I
wound.
can't use it.
I need a Darkstone. That's what I need.
Plus 1 move, plus 1 agility. It's a belt.
For every wound you currently have.
Sure. I don't think I have a belt. I have a sash, which I think is like a.
What is it? Where?
It
Oh.
says silk sash.
It's something that's from a...
I think this is better than my poncho.
This is a
Is
red
it from the
sash.
gambling hall? Or is it from the saloon?
I'm just from the saloon.
Yeah, this is better than my poncho because for every wound I get, up to 3, I can get 3 combats.
It is not from the saloon.
Try the
And I'm
general
at-
store, I guess.
I'll try the
You
box.
get plus 1 combat for every X wounds you have.
9. I'm at
Max
9.
of plus 3.
9 wounds.
I don't know if you want to start looking for some.
General store. It's gotta be there then.
Yeah, if you're fighting, it's good. And it's giving you plus health anyway. It's giving you a health equal to your level, so it's
Just
only
3.
giving you 1 less health. And
Yeah. Oh well, I don't have weather.
Street market.
Maybe?
So what happens to this one? I just
you can keep it for now, and then you can sell it later. Or maybe somebody else wants to maybe buy it.
We've been kind of trading and selling amongst
Anybody
ourselves.
want a
What
wooden
does your
poncho?
poncho do?
it ignores weather and gives plus 4 health.
What does the new poncho do?
So I get plus 3 health for my level, and I get
Plus
plus
3
1
health,
combat?
or 1 plus 1 health per level? Okay.
and I get plus 1 combat for every X wounds you currently have on you, rounded down. I'm at 9.
Max of 3.
Max of 3.
So he gets 3 extra combat.
Right, but combat is only for punching.
Oh well.
Yeah, it's not for sure.
You're not a
That's-
puncher.
No.
That's
that would
something
be
she
me.
or I want to take.
Yep.
We want to be
Or me.
cultists. Or the doctor. We want to be the cultists. You don't. Silk sash,
Yeah, yes.
gear, clothing, belt.
Okay, so.
And once per adventure, heal 5 wounds. Are you sure you had the silk sash? It's the only sash I see.
It's written down there.
Okay.
I already have a belt. Because I will not get rid of my.
Just sell it.
What's this?
Performer,
I'm not a
showman.
performer or showman.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, she can't use it. But it is plus 1 move, plus 1 agility. What's your belt do?
It's my,
Oh yeah, no. Because if you're getting rid of that, we're forcing you to give it to him because that's just as good that way.
Yep.
Yeah, you save that, sell that. You believe you sell it for half the value,
I think you
So-
can
Anybody
sell for
need
whole-
this?
or is it
whole value.
whole? What is that?
That's
It's your-
that's something that
$200
I should have.
crimson hand robes. Who wants that?
That's something that I would probably want since I'm the one who punches here.
I punch. But I already have the shoulders.
I don't think I have anything equipped to my shoulders.
I have nothing on my shoulders. But
My dead man's poncho there.
if he's giving up for free,
Rune of Darkness.
you're more than welcome to become the cultist.
Sure, why not?
So we're passing that around.
Be a cultist saloon girl, why not?
Yeah.
I could sell my sash.
You could.
And I could use the other one, because then it actually upped my
Oh,
agility to
in there.
5.
Get anything good, Steve? No,
That
it's like
means I
money
am.
or darkstone.
I got 3 more darks.
Yeah, it's actually not a bad thing. You do need darkstone to start upgrading our equipment. So,
So I have 8 in the chest
Can I
and
take
3
a
not
look?
in the chest.
oh shit,
So
11 actually is really good. What do you need?
Can I take a look at the cards?
Yes.
I need to buy me a
I'm going to
chest.
take corruption hits for those 3 that
Yes.
aren't in the chest.
That means
Yes.
I'd be able to move even faster.
And that poncho does reduce
be
your
plus 2
corruption by
move.
1. Or what you can take.
What?
If you read the bottom.
So I'll keep these here, but we cleaned off all of our abilities on
That
our
means
piles.
I'm up to 6 instead of 7. Oh darn.
Oh, it's easier to get corrupted.
Well, again, I believe the Crimson Hand or the Crimson Cult kind of helps bring out the big green guy you've been painting.
Yeah.
So is he all finished? Oh yes, he is. So. That is the end of the round. No, actually, it's not the end of the round. That was the gunfighter going. So we still go back in initiative order. Saloon Girl.
Oh,
you,
can I salvage, scavenge the room?
You may. No, didn't you kill it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, you caused the end of the round.
Yeah.
So no,
It's
your
your
action
fault.
was to scavenge or was to murder. So Saloon Girl, it is up to you. There are lots of people who can use the health if you're willing to not move a whole lot. I know if you move forward 1 after your initiative, I think Steve will kind of come and take your spot, and we'll all cluster around you and smell your pretty perfume. And
Actually, I'm pretty good. I'm at 2 and 1.
okay,
I'm fine. You gotta kind of get moving here because we're gonna run out of time real fast.
yes, we are. So 4.
I move there if you
Uh,
guys
you-
want me to.
If you can move anywhere, anywhere you want. Since there's nobody on the board, we don't actually have to have be next to each other to trade things. So if you guys wanted to trade bandages to the doctor who does so much more work with them than we do,
I don't know what you're talking
Well, you
about.
don't want to heal her because with the crimson thing, it gives her more combat for.
well, but she needs to have health to not die. And when you want,
No, I'm at 12.
if I read that right, it says it's plus 1 combat
actually-
per X wound up to a max of 3. So really, she only takes 3 wounds.
She only
Right.
Well, this adds 3 more health, which
Yes,
puts me
it
at
does.
15.
Puts you at 15 total.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing, but
Which means I still have 10 health left,
right.
which is better than before.
Fair enough. I mean, it doesn't matter, but again, stuffing bandages into her backpack would be a great thing. Hell, I will buy him $25 off of everybody wants to give her one. I have money to spend.
So do I.
So
Here.
whoever needs money to justify their donations.
Oh, I was gonna say I was gonna trade her the 3 bandages for the sash, because then I can just sell the silk sash when I get to.
It's up to you.
Yeah, that works.
All right.
Whoa.
+1 move, +1 agility. You have something on your waist already? Oh, you can't use it
can't
because
use
you're
it.
not a showman performer yet. I say yet because apparently everybody can become everything. It looks like.
Yep.
I know, I have 5 agility.
Even without certain luck. I mean, hell, I'm a tribal lawman now. I really am starting to be.
I'm a lawful showman.
In fact, I'm a tribal magical lawman. And in this crazy world, that's all that matters.
And I'm carrying an outlaw thing, being a lawman.
I'm just frontier medical.
This is outlaw, but I can be outlaw. But since I'm showman, I can use it.
You cannot use it. You lose your law if you do. You have to be an outlaw.
No, that says outlaw, showman, or frontier.
And
Right.
I'm showman.
He quantifies under the showman law.
Yeah.
Right, but it's an outlaw item. He's a law person, right?
I think it's one of those. It goes unless literally being called the outlaw's gun belt. I don't know. It would be under the sheriff's thing. I think.
I don't think the gun belt's making him lose his law thing.
Right. Exciting, isn't it?
He's probably fine.
I think he is too.
Yeah.
I think it falls under. It's one of those, like the sash says it's performer or showman. That one just allows the outlaws also to get the performer showman thing. So I think it's just called an outlaw's
But he
gun.
doesn't gain the outlaw.
No. If he would gain outlaw keyword from it, then he would lose his law.
Yeah.
So here we go. All right. So we need to make some choices. That was Azzy going. Unless you want to move further, it's up to you. She's got a little bit of wounds. He's got a little bit of wounds. I healed off. He's got a ton of wounds.
Well.
So.
Has the room been scavenged?
No. I haven't even touched this room.
Huzzah! Then I'll stand here and search through the rocks and all that.
Find more hungry dead to murder us. Yes. Or find nothing. You know, whatever. So then if that's your turn, at speed 5 would be you.
Me.
I need healing. Grit.
Gain a grit. If you're not at max. I would use your free action to heal him. He's dying.
Yep.
So one of those bandages that magically showed up in your backpack a second ago, you should pull him out and heal him for 6. I think you take all 6 of those, right?
Yep.
Okay. I can't count all the individual chits, so I don't know what you guys all have, but it's more of a... So you gain another 60 XP. Puts you at 460. Because you get... people get XP for healing other people. Apparently being benevolent in this game and altruistic is a good thing. So, what was your speed? 1?
Yep, and I have to roll my triage then.
What's
Whenever
the
I
triage?
heal wounds from another hero, recover a grid on a d6 roll of 4+.
You've been forgetting to do that?
But I didn't get it. So it's fine.
Forgetting all of your character traits. That's
You've
what
been
we do
keeping track of
best.
this too?
What is that?
The collection jar?
Yes, because it's... She has, I think, 3 points in there. Corpse Piles, Hungry Dead, Night Terrors, and what was... the Ravenous Rats. Those are the only non-undead we have fought. In, like, the 18 episodes this season has produced out of this dungeon alone.
That's what my list is at the moment.
Are you going to move at all? You can move forward 1 space.
Sure.
Sure, move her forward 1 space. I was going to say, let's move that way. And then that still keeps her next to the saloon girl. You're still faster than I am. At speed 4. Well, we both go to initiative 4, but yeah.
I move 2.
Do you want to scavenge? No. I'm a 6. I'm gonna stand right in front of the doorway, so that we are at least prepared to go. Since I seem to take forever. You know what? I feel like making punishment. I do make punishment. So, my hideous discovery was shiny. So first things first, I get to take 3 brain hits. I fail one of those, take 2 blue damage. So I take 2 blue damage. Bam, bam. And then I roll a d6. And I get a Darkstone, please. Sweet. I hide that in my bag of holding. And I move to 1590. Alright, so that is the end of the round. Start of the new round. Hold back that darkness. Everybody who's next to the saloon girl, which is times 3 it looks like. That's an 8. We're good. I will keep my magic spells up. Go find that one for us.
I need 2,000, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so go check them.
And it's called what? Waterfall room?
Underground waterfall.
Underground waterfall. Got it. So we're going to start looking for that. Neo, why don't you... Well, actually, Azzy, why don't you go first?
Okay.
Well, we've got Neo searching for lost
4.
things. 4? 1, 2, 3. 4 puts you on the doorway. Holy crap, he found it right away.
I don't have to pause.
Right? Not even going to pause for you guys this time.
Please let us get the last row. Please. This is the problem when you take every single expansion and put them all together in one pile. There are a lot of things to look for. Avoid the summoning, checking and following, blah, blah, blah. Nope. You can just put those underneath my chair. So we got all of those. Bleeding walls. That just sounds like a wonderful thing to encounter.
Oh, yay.
Alright, so did you guys put a token in there? Wonderful. Black Blood of the Earth. Sweet, we can do that movie. Dark Wind, Collapse, Voices, Stirring,
What movie?
What the hell? Big Trouble in Little China. That's what I got. So after Azzy would be you, Neil. I cannot find this stupid thing.
2.
Move forward 2.
Let's give us the room. Nope.
Did you at least get into the... Oh, you have not gotten into the new room. Okay.
I only moved 2.
Okay, well, I didn't know how far back you were. Leave me alone. You're up. You are.
4.
So move.
She only moves 1 space.
Yep.
Oh.
Totally blocked.
Sorry, big fat Indian guy is standing in the way. I apologize.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, it's not, because Azzy's right there.
Oh.
Because she had to be right there to crack
Yep.
the door open.
You want to move them up as far as you can?
Yeah. Scavenge. Get 2.
You get 2. $20 XP. From up ahead, you hear spine-tingling chitter echoing through the halls. You know it's not human speech, but in your mind it almost seems to be forming words. At last you have come. All heroes immediately take 2 sanity damage. No willpower saves allowed.
Well,
And this is why Steve doesn't like searching.
So not worth it.
Yeah, I know. You can go through those for me a second time or third time. Steve.
Underground waterfall.
Steve, you're up.
flag.
I will.
I think you and I are at the same speed. So I'll
I
let
got
you.
a 1.
You got a 1.
Great.
Gain a grit. Void hell.
I'm
Smell.
moving in one space. Okay. Actually, wasn't that here? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I did? Everybody done moving?
I still have to go yet. And I cannot find. Give me the damn card. Is it?
Underground waterfall. We not have one.
No.
Sure you didn't miss it?
You can go,
Also,
yeah, go through a second and third and fifth time. 4. Well.
Nope.
2. Let's see. 1. You know what? 2. I'm going to stand there because I need the free heals. And you can move through us all. And we'll be right back. Alright, with a lot of searching, we finally found everything we're missing. Our tile, our thing. Apparently we forgot that we had actually were smart and separated all of our cards. So we do actually
From
have...
last record.
From a couple of the last recordings. So we do have a couple of... what are these? Darkness cards that are in play. None of them matter unless we actually get additional extra enemies to come and beat the crap out of us. So all we have left is end of round. We have a flip over that exploration token. Let's see what's there. We do get an encounter, so we're going to get the underground waterfall. Roaring water escapes down the chamber above, pooling before you, draining through holes in the floor. Cave fungus and moss grow here, making the rocks wet. The rocky wet floor slick under your feet. Heroes on this map tile may not escape from adjacent enemies. Also, roll a d6. Anybody, somebody.
1.
On a 1, 2, or 3, the roar of the waterfall has met. Wait a minute, we've actually had this actually in a different room. Now I know
That's
this one.
what I
Yeah.
said.
Oh, that's why it was there. Oh, because it was probably affecting. So apparently the underground waterfall has moved to a different room, to the
We found
actual
another
room
one.
with the underground waterfall.
There's a lot of them here.
So I gotta find my deck of cards because we actually are gonna have real monsters attacking us.
In addition
I was
to the
going more
undead.
with
Yes.
I had 1, 2, or 3. Someone slips, falls, and cracks their neck. Randomly pick someone who dies. Reroll a
No.
character.
This game is brutal, but it's not that brutal.
Not
Are you
yet.
sure?
Not yet.
Not yet. That's the Japanese expansion. Forbidden Fortress or whatever. Alright, here we go. Do you
Doom.
do you affect the threat cards?
Not that cool.
We get 2P Scourge Rats and their nest.
Oh,
Do I
that's
have
not new. 2P Scourge Rats is 10.
10 rats.
Woo!
An elite rat nest.
Oh, I have 10.
That's bad. That's very bad.
Yep.
That's really fucking bad. Oh,
And
God.
an elite rat nest, which means they already start with an ability, plus the 2 additional abilities they're getting because of us.
Do you give
So
them an extra one too?
that would be the 2 additional. 1 from me and
I have
Azzy.
12.
You have 12? Well,
Yeah.
good. We only need 10 of them. Okay.
Jesus.
It's not an ambush, right? It's an ambush.
It is an ambush.
It
It
is.
starts next to us.
This crap all starts next to us.
How does that work
Yay!
exactly?
I don't know. I gotta go find
Does it
how
like
the
block
rat's
us
nest.
off? We can't move through it.
I don't know. I gotta go find the rules.
All you have to do
So
pass an agility test.
You pass a rat's nest?
Well, you gotta climb it,
there's the
It's your
rat's
agility.
nest. There's the scourge rats.
because it certainly isn't your
I
kind.
get 50 experience.
Because you got something new.
Yep.
All right.
That
So
also puts
that's
another
where.
one in the collection
No, we're
jar.
almost done. That's why.
Okay.
So that's where we're going to stop today's episode. So you guys are aware, we will have a shit ton of stuff coming at. We'll have all 12 of these zombies. Somebody give me a D6. Does how many corpse piles will show up?
3.
3. That gets us 2 more corpse piles. So we'll get 2 corpse piles, 12 zombies, 10 rats, a rat's nest, and a partridge in a pear tree, pretty much. And that is what's going to murder the living piss out of us.
And this is how we.
Yay!
This is how we
Doom.
start the zombie apocalypse.
And this is how the zombie apocalypse starts, and we're going to have to go find an extra town because this town is just screwed because the rats came and stopped us. By the way, kids, rats are going to go to initiative 10 in the first round. They go to initiative 8 anyway, so they're fast as all get up. But so we're gonna get all of this set up. We'll get all of this set up for you guys. We'll get all of the elite abilities figured out, and we'll come back next episode, and we'll have a whole pile of crap on the table for you guys to look at and watch us die to. Thank you for stopping by. Check it out next time.